Alright. God. It's 9:38. It's a.m. p.m. It's 9:30 p.m. right now. So, I got like ass tons of sleep before this, so it's fine. Hello, cat. How are you doing? Glad to see you here. Uh. Oh, I forgot to change the window size to actually be good. Uh. Yes. I didn't set that up before this. That's not proper. Truly, that was a quick setup. Anyways, completely forgot to set up the screen so that, it was actually visible. How are you? I want to do packed up today, but I hyper focused on open computer for 12 hours instead. How are you? I'm personally doing fine. Uh, I wanted to stream yesterday, but not only did I have like some work to do, I also had to set up. I also had to help Christy set up the Omni Factory server, which was fun. We played it for a bit. So yeah, it's been good. I just slept a lot earlier today, and then just woke up and basically was like, "All right, I'm doing this." Opening computers. I like to sleep a lot and think about Greg Tech as soon as I wake. I once had a dream about Greg Tech. It was the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced. Right, turn on music. This music, not good music. Anyways. So, can I feed cows this? Will this allow them to breed? I don't know. Barley is weird. There's a sound here which I'm very nervous about. But there don't seem to be any hostile mobs nearby, so it should be fine. Anyway, does barley allow cows to breed? That is the question. I've left some cows nearby because cows are very nice to have. And, oh, they totally do. Good. So they can just start repopulating the cow population and also create a little prison for them. Yes. I don't know, maybe I went too far away. Huh. I think that's... what? Uh... If you push them close enough... Oh, that was my mistake. I wasn't pushing... they weren't close together. Okay, I was just confused for a bit. Alright. I had no idea that's how it worked. Usually I already have them close together, so I'm going to have to corral them more. I'm going to probably make this my little area. Originally I didn't want to, but then I realized the humidity is 80%, so it should be fine. It should be fine enough. It doesn't start until the baby cow is born. The breeding cooldown is really short on 1.7 as well. Like, a lot of the times for stuff were bumped up in the transition to 1.12 somewhere along the way. I think it was 1.10. Or maybe I was just playing with mods that amp up the breeding time. I'm not sure. Yeah, originally it took like only 3 minutes. Well, okay, maybe I'm thinking of the buffalo from Roots? Totemic. I don't know, I'm kind of just saying stuff. I think that they used to be a lot shorter or longer, or they are a lot shorter. But I'm really not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. Not what I want to do. Alright, but now that I got a lot of crop set up, I should probably be fine for the imminent future on food. Got a lot of the stuff that I want to have a lot of, and yeah. Thing is, I'm gonna have issues with like getting eggs. And I'm gonna set up automatic cows. What the fuck am I saying? I'm going to set up a cow farm. That is what I wanted to say. I don't know what automatic cows are, but they kind of scare me. So I'm probably just gonna create like a little area near my plots of food, and then like just corral some cows in there, and that should be good enough for now. And I want to find redstone today. I want to find a redstone vein today. That would be important. I want to find a lot more veins today because currently I only have 5. And yeah, they're all good and stuff, but I need more. No, I have 6, don't I? Yeah, it's just that one of them is like garbage. No, they're all fine. Cows do really like to move though. I get that. Gate redstone in your 1.12.2 pack. What do you mean? Like, in what way would you gate redstone? And why? More than one tech mod because you're a menace. Oh my god. More than one tech mod. I haven't heard about that. I want players to have a reason to use anything other than thermal expansion for the early game. Oh, so that they don't like exploit the fucking automatic rubber machine. Everything in thermal uses redstone for its recipes. Oh, so you want to limit the amount of thermal that you can do. Well, okay. You could also just like change the recipes to be cool. Ore doubling is pretty pressing 1.12. If they can't get thermal, they'll look for another mod. And your plan... Okay, so it's gonna be... What? Is it gonna be like one of your own mods for ore doubling? Or is it gonna just be like you're gonna have to use the integrated dynamics squeezer to ore double? These integrated dynamics 2 minute almost killed it. Very bad DPS. I haven't used integrated dynamics heavily. I think there's always just sort of better mods to do what it does. They do it like better and it's better on the server and all that. And it's just like it's not very necessary in most mod packs. Not to say it's a bad mod, just to say like I think yeah, that would help to know. Is this okay? This is all I know. It's mine dimension. I have control of the portal summoning item. I don't know either. Yay, there we go. All the trees are down. Cool. Make it redstone or something processing. Redstone gear behind this dimension, though. Do Greg Tech ore processing and you get redstone dust as a byproduct. I remember when I was doing like in the very very early development of Greg Tech Otherworlds, when it was originally called New Dawn, I believe. Uh, I wanted to have like copper veins. Originally the design of the veins was going to be completely different. Each biome would have a single vein in it at like the complete bottom of the biome, and then that vein and then like you know each biome would have one vein, and yeah, that's basically it. And you would just dig that vein. And then like what ended up happening was in order to do this, I wanted it to kind of be sort of realistic, so I searched up like, uh, mining processes in these regions and like ores extracted out of places. Uh, but redstone isn't a real ore. I don't know if you knew that. Uh, so like I had to kind of like come up with something creative, and I decided that it would be a genius idea to have redstone be found in copper veins. Wasn't a good idea at all. The ore vein idea didn't even work. It was utterly horrendous. Then maybe that was just GTCE screwing me over. Hey, Beltana. The material process for as soon as they say whatever. Personally, I consider it to be some kind of cinnabar. Find it with quicksilver or mercury. Makes sense. I remember this theory that it was like cobalt once, or something like that. Some sort of cobalt thing. I think that's actually a pretty popular one. Oh wow, that was garbage. I don't know if those were even finished yet. I can't see the growth progress on these things. I don't know when they're fully done. But Wolfsbane. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever heard of a Minecraft ore headcanon. It's just not something I think of regularly. I care pretty hard about material science. I do too. You're not unique. That sounds demeaning. Yeah, no. I get that. I'm gonna put cotton in here. I have, like, no storage space at all. Where can I put this lettuce? What's this in because Mikira usually uses bad medicinal tinctures. I don't know how redstone relates with medicine, though. I'm not sure that's exactly a correlation I get. Sure. I guess, but it's the main thing. I mean, I guess that's right. Come on. I know, thrilling battle of the ages. Oh my god, I'm out of arrows. Got him! Okay, cool. That was the most thrilling fight I've ever had. Some people say that it is because of the iron oxide formula. I should look at that. I've thought about the Greg Tech formula for redstone for a while, if it like means anything. Not in Greg Tech New Horizons. Okay, there we go. SC, 2 CR. So it's a bit of mercury, chromium. I don't know what they were thinking when they made this. Because, like, what is it? It's an iron Maybe it's an iron oxide. I always focused on the aluminum bit. Why do you say that? I don't know what material that's analogous to. Oh, okay. Yeah, it feels just kind of like some very half-assed, just fucking like, yeah, just throw it all together and maybe it'll work. Silicon, there's iron sulfide, there's, what was that? CrAl2O3. I remember this. It's a weird mix of like ruby, pyrite, mercury, and silicon. Hello, Neve. How are you doing? Bunch of stuff. I think they just kind of do that because it's in a vein with ruby and cinnabar, so they were like, let's just like throw it all together. And well, they did that. They mostly just did the ruby cinnabar thing because they were color analogous and they weren't very, helpful. So it was like, well, we don't want to put it with fucking something. I'm not good at thinking about things. Yeah, they're all red. Hello, Trailer Mine. How are you doing? Oh yeah, Lagerite vein. It's red. That is the exact reason they did it. And you know what? Props to them. It is extremely red. It definitely is red. Look at the tooltip for a chemical formula. It's just a shrug emoji. I mean, you joke. I think that's literally what they do with, like, oil. No, rare earth. I'm thinking of rare earth. But it's just, like, question mark. Yeah, there we go. Oh, does it not show the question mark on this? Oh, it does not. That's so rude. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you just get a bunch of question marks. They are meant to be a collection of lanthanides. They're just kind of whatever. Rare earth. Thing good, I don't understand is, couldn't you originally get, like, rare earth from, like, cadmium or something? Weird. I think the rare earth stuff changed from when I last remember it. Because I remember rare earth being, like, a source of cadmium. Honestly, Thumbcraft scares me more than Greg Tech. There's only one thing I really, really don't like about, my accident put the storage bag into my Thumbcraft cauldron. That would probably, yeah. You gotta be careful around Thumbcraft. You wanna know, the only real thing I hate about Thumbcraft 1.7 is that you can't, like, you've, like, no idea what the recipes are. Like, I know I said that I wanted to do something where you had to, like, research regular recipes, but, I kind of like knowing the recipes, but, like, Thumbcraft 4, you just don't. Especially in this pack where there are a lot of heavy research stuff, so, yeah. It's sort of annoying, but it's fine. Actually, nice. Yeah, I don't know what they... Well, they didn't add Ender for, GT, but I know the ender pearl has its own chemical formula. Like, yeah, we can see these ender pearl plates. It's beryllium, potassium, nitrogen, and magic. Oh, right. Magic. Yeah, I think there's like... I can't remember. There's a few custom elements in fucking magic. Exactly. The coolest part is that, like, some of these chemical formulas are literally just, like, have MA in it, which just means magic. Yeah, no, MA is not a real element. MA just means magic in this. Like, for example, hold on. We'll find it one of these days. Oh, here are some yields. That's magnesium. Like, infused gold, thaumium. Not that one. Ironwood, steel leaf. Thaumium is FEMA. MA literally just means magic. Like, I literally asked the fucking old tubulant answer ender pearls one day. I literally asked the devs, like, hey, what does MA and SP mean? And they told us they told me magic and space. So, like, cosmic neutronium, that is SPNT. That is literally just space neutronium. I was doing some research, quote unquote, on exotic matter today, and neutronium is kind of an actual thing, but, like, unlike what Nagi said, where it was called nuclear pasta, no. Reduce redstone to its chemical components. Copper, uranium, something 38. Okay. Was this one of those types of coal veins that kind of just got deleted? It might be. Or it might be a graphite vein. That would be good. And then... You heard it here, folks. First, folks. Hey, it's a graphite vein. From our expansion already is nuclear power. I'm not very mad about having graphite veins. Graphite veins are good. Chuffed to bits, as some may say. Don't say that. Anyways, yeah. Redstone. You can't use redstone for power, though. And so many pencils with that graphite. I mean, honestly, that wasn't the first thought I had. Like, what are the uses? Ooh. Nickel copperite vein is actually pretty close to some lava, so I may want to end up looking around there. Oh wait, where am I? Here, so I'm actually fairly close to a cave system, so I don't want to explore there. Since a space on the word pencil for a solid minute. So many pretzels. Ugh. Nice. Good job. Thumbcraft and Rins join the chat. Well, I know Extra Utilities 2 has a redstone generator. It's a heated redstone generator, which I've honestly never understood. Like, what the hell does that mean? Though, to be fair, it's also the one with a pink generator, which is the most beautiful thing I think I've ever heard of. It's a great idea. Just have a pink generator. What is graphite used for? I think graphite's probably used as like a reactor thing. Graphite, uranium, yeah. Carbon, you can make a lot of carbon out of it. You can turn it into triso balls, which are reactor. You make pretty shitty tools. Actually, hold on. Let's look at all this stuff. Show all diagrams. This is battery slots turn into electricity. Adamantium takes tungsten steel. Incolloy takes wood. Like, okay, iridium takes steel. I've never actually really noticed this stuff because you never really do have to use it. You never really want to make a neutronium sword from Greg Tech. I remember hearing about the mechanism thing, though. I remember that. Pyromata. What does this do? Is this just like a... It just creates fire? Heals with full blocks and you got a rubber from any log. Ooh. Wow. So this is like before 1.2.5, which is impressive. Minecraft beta is when IC2 was a thing. Wow. I honestly did not know that. It's nice to have petroleum. Beta was IC1 anyway. Yeah, IC2 is pretty recent. Well, recent. Yeah. It's like AE1 and AE2. Everyone just remembers AE2. What was it? Fucking Black Plutonium was the thing I was thinking about. What was Black Plutonium's recipe? SPPU. Oh yeah, PU is just plutonium, so. Pulsating iron singularity. Helpful. Kitchen sink modbox, so in my opinion on IC2 is that it's bad. Oh my lord. I forgot how terrible this is to make one of these things. I'll be honest, this recipe doesn't look too bad. Okay, maybe it's... Yeah, this one's kind of annoying. The fucking, what was it? Not that. The RF Stargate power grids. Yeah, they're Everedia grids. Hello, Christy. How are you doing? Yeah, I'll be honest, those things, well, they look terrible, but they don't look bad enough to intimidate me. These are... Oh, you need... Jesus Christ. And they're all filled ones. You don't know how I have to automate filling vibrant capacitors. Kind of annoying. Well, I'm assuming by late game they're a bit... Well, okay. I'm saying this stupidly. I'm assuming by late game it's more possible to craft them than I currently can right now. But I'll be honest, this one does not look the worst. Isn't there 4G ME cells in one of them? What? Is 4G ME cells a thing? I have no idea. Yeah, Kirsty, those are fucking hard enough to remember. I mean, remember the days when you couldn't even shift-click them in? When you couldn't even, like... Literally a joke, so I will cope. I remember the days when you couldn't... When there wasn't even, like, the, kind of, like, you couldn't shift-click in a recipe from JEI. So you had to, like, manually put in the components in each of their respective places. Extra cells thing for AE2. Like, which type? Actually, hold on, we can probably just go, like, I don't know what the fuck. Stargate. And then we can just do recipes. It's 166, that's fine. What's my time? 1 a.m. Yeah, it is hell. It was hell, it's fine now. Open computer Stargate interface. Cool. Hey, look, cat. Open computers. Iris upgrade. What the hell? Why would you need this? Whatever, who cares? I don't care. I'm not salty at all. Creative mode IC chip. You just need all the circuits. Ever. Component bus creative. You can make this. Drone case. It's like computer craft if I had to manually pull terminal if I had to force close my programs. One thing that I found interesting is that all the kinetic generators take dire crafting. Which is weird. And then all the solar panels past MV also take dire crafting. Like, to make the LV solar panel, you need dire crafting. Like, to get 32 EU per tick in the daytime, you need dire crafting. It's not even that expensive otherwise, but there's some parts that are kind of, oh, you need PTFE. That's annoying, but it's not terrible. Okay, so something AE2. We'll find it eventually. Simply remove the solar power. Damn your voice. We will find it. More kinetic generators. Oh, the best mod. 16K cells. Oh, of course I couldn't look at the... Hello? Good luck with Minecraft. Thank you! Where is the storage cells? I cannot even find them. What? Does it even have... I don't think GTNH even has extra cells. No. Thank you for the well wishes. God. I'm tabbing through ANI recipes. Sometimes. I guess. Yeah, no, you can't make, like... Oh, no, you can. Oh, what? So you can. What the fuck? I don't know why that was why that wasn't showing up. That's a black container. This thing. No, you don't actually need. You don't actually need. Oh, crash. You don't actually need dire crafting for this stuff. You just need UV circuits. But maybe you use it in. Yes, you do. You use it in making the infinity chest. Also that. And. Oh! Oh, is this a part of Extra Cells 2 base, like, originally? Because remember, there was, like, extra crafting CPUs that was, mod for 1.12, because there weren't any, like, crafting CPUs that competed with Extra Cells. Though Extra Cells is kind of redundant. Yeah, you need it for the infinity. No, you don't. There's other ways to get infinity ingots, I promise you that. Like, I think the actual way you end up getting it is infinity dust, which is something with infinity catalyst dust. I can't remember. Anyways, yeah, I know you definitely don't need it for... You definitely don't need to make infinity catalyst. Yeah! The fucking... Like, I remember there being, like, a challenge where, hey, you should make... Why didn't they remove the other recipe then? Fun. I remember there was like a whole challenge, well, not challenge formally, but like basically just Dream saying like if you can what was it? If you can make a infinity ingot using the default infinity catalyst recipe, I'll give you like something. I don't remember. I barely can remember anything. But yeah, no, there's like the way you're thinking about is not the way that you actually get the infinity ingots. I can't remember what the actual one was, but it's a bit easier. Hot infinity, probably something with this infinity dust. Or maybe not. I have no idea. There was something. When you have to craft more than one. It's false marketing. It takes 2,000 seconds. I mean, it would probably tell me in the quest book, honestly. Oh, no, wait. Okay, right. It's not the Infinity Ingot recipe that changes. It's the Infinity Catalyst recipe that changes. You don't need to do this. You can just do this. And you can get the Infinity Catalyst dust from ores and stuff. And you can get plenty of it. Infinity Catalyst ore, it only doesn't spawn. So it only doesn't spawn. Green Catalyst is an ore that's surprisingly tolerable. Yeah, but it's only a small ore in the deep dark or something stupid like that. I can't remember exactly. Infinity Catalyst, make Catalyst, go to Vega B, get the Infinity Catalyst with 64 of the dust. If you want a challenge. Right, I remember seeing this. Single education you can use. Opening impurities to make an 82 pattern that goes beyond the normal limits. Ask how that works on the Discord. I have no idea. Thank you. Something, you get it. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Well, it is terrible, but it's not as terrible as it would be if it just was the same recipe. This pack is not the cruelest thing ever. This pack is just a pack. Like, really, a lot of people overestimate how difficult this pack is. It's not very hard. Okay, well, it's not easy either, but it's not, like, the most butt-clenchingly difficult pack in the world. It's just a pack. It's just, like... It's as hard as you make it. Fucking hell. God. I'm still like bitter that RL Craft became the popular pack. Like, why? Why did it have to be that pack? Why did it have to be a pack that was like the worst? That became the poster child of modded Minecraft nowadays. It is YouTuber bait. That's exactly... Zinc ore? Zinc ore? Thanks for the marble dust game. Zinc isn't found. Attempting to make your own. You're absolutely correct. It's very well designed, YouTuber bait. You know, honestly, I have to give props to the creator. It's a shame it's just absolute garbage. That's correct. I have to give props to the creator because he basically made a video that was called I made the hardest mod pack ever, and it fucking worked. People just lapped it up. You joke? Like I said, Cat's actually playing it right now, but, well, not right now, but I have a pack with ore spawn. And yeah, it's a pack with ore spawn as the central mod. I think Cat can contest that it's, not terrible. Comedy heaven. It is a fairly bad pack. The ore spawn guy kind of went Joker mode, though. Is it really an ore spawn pack if none of the mobs spawn heavy? You have to kill all of the bosses. So, you haven't gotten to the point where you have to start killing the bosses, but you have to kill them. Maybe it's not exactly an ore spawn pack, but I'll be damned if it doesn't have ore spawn in it. If it doesn't have ore spawn as an integral part of the progression. You have to automate stuff? I'm not sure I follow. Sure does have ore spawn in it. You know, there's one thing. Well, you have to automate stuff because you're an insane person. It's like a compulsive need. Well, I'll have an automated source of wood. What are you planning on that? Because, like, my planning idea for, like, automated wood in that pack is Steve's carts. But, that's, like, not until a lot later. Like, you need refined metal in order... You need reinforced metal to get into Steve's carts in that pack. Unless your massive brain can think of something else. I don't know, cope. Cope, mauled, seed. Do I get TNT? I can make a creeper farm. I know how. It's just a big dark box. So you're gonna make like a vanilla wood farm? Or are you just gonna like blow up a bunch of trees? This card's another thing I've always been... It looks cool, but I'm not bothered with it. It's a fine mod. I feel like sometimes it's kind of just hashed in, which is why I'm probably removing it in GT Otherworlds. Like, you know, one thing that I realize is that some of my mods in GregTech Otherworlds are kind of very redundant. Like, I have Railcraft and Steve's Carts, but, like, I really don't end up needing those. They're not very essential. Maybe one day I'll get them to be more essential, but right now I could probably just remove them and replace it. What was Railcraft even for? Coke ovens half the time. Well, in 1.7.10, it's coke ovens. In 1.12, that role goes to immersive engineering. Love pack makers using immersive engineering for literally one thing. Yeah, loaders. Loaders are definitely one thing that I do like about it. That is not where that goes. The loaders are really good, but again, they're only really good. Yeah. What's this? Hold this card here until it's empty. So amazing. That's true. Yeah, you have to do some weird comparator nonsense. Anyways, let's start doing some more multi-block stuff. Woo! Let's start getting more into the things. 28 sealed bricks. Fuck. I keep forgetting. Thanks for the belladonna. Specific momentum when they hit the dock. Oh. Nice. Awesome. Great to hear. I didn't even know that that mattered. I still do not understand the brick recipe. Why does water allow you to do that? Like, it feels like just stupid. Like, I've never once in my life understood what they were thinking when they did that. Like, yeah, let's just fucking, you know, use water. That'll work. Like, did they make it so you Colk? They just not want to make it. You craft Colk. What I did in my pack was, you fucking just like hammer the bricks together. So it's basically the same exact recipe, except instead of using water, you use a hammer, which is vaguely more realistic. Not much more, but I mean it's better than fucking water. Yeah. I do get the idea of like wanting to incentivize using a compressor, but like he could have just made like it just be even slightly better. Then I am for a different kind of intrigue than the expert pack community does. Yeah. I'm very much a beta female when it comes to making packs. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Basically, I make garbage packs that people should hate. Oh, and oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. I don't fucking understand myself. Anyways. Yeah, so no more curry rice. One thing I can do, though, there's a lot of these. No one seems to include, but I never bother with this forestry. No one ever really bothers with it unless you're forced to do it. Like, forestry is a good mod. I don't want to say that it's not, but like, it definitely has some parts of it that are kind of sus. And that no one really gets. Which drop table I fully expect and encourage people to make witch farms in my pack. They're the shittiest resource beads you'll ever see. Yeah, they have the beads and stuff. And they're kind of like... I mean, I'm not a very big bee fan personally myself. Yeah, no. Resource bees, like, forestry... Like, okay, I hate resource mods a lot. But like, I don't know whether I hate, bees more than I hate resource mods, because I probably don't. Like wax, phosphor stuff. Like, the thing about forestry, they've never really resourced me of near infinite bit. Yeah, I've never really liked resource mods that much. Anyways, we're gonna have to set this thing. I need lava. I'm gonna head to that copyright place to get some lava. I'm just gonna have it be a 2x2. For now. I will expand it later. And forestry feels different to me. That's because forestry isn't a resource mod. It's like half a resource mod at best. That's true. Like, but it's not the Buildcraft era anymore. I do like the forestry farms a lot. I wish more packs used them. I think the forestry farms are one of my favorite parts of forestry. I think they're genuinely excellent. certainly. Yeah. Fucking, I don't know if you know about. Well, okay. Yeah, creation made tons of sense though. Yeah. It was basically your first real farming boost mod. Forestry was a mod to help with farming. And nowadays, well, most tech mods have some sort of farming help mechanic. Like, immersive engineering has good garden clutches. Thank you for following, Lincolning. You scared me. Oh, my lord. Forestry, okay, which way do I go? This way. Maybe that should be tuned down now. The Lord's jump scare. Yes, I'm not turning it down. I will never turn it down. Cowards. If you change the bees for no resources. If you don't expect to get resources out of bees, it's a fine mod. Well, I still think that bees are incredibly annoying. Like the first person you write first go, and I've retired everywhere but here. Well. Oh, I'm like the first person to get your name right. Oh, right! I don't have that. I do not have gloves. That is not good. I don't want to say that forestry bees by default are not good, because they're good in their own way, but like, definitely compared to some gloves like T-Con, kinda. Yeah, I need to make, to carry lava, I need, lava gloves. The cool thing about this is the cool thing about lava gloves is that, I must say I'm very emphatically, lava gloves. The cool thing about lava gloves is that, I like mods that change your game plan significantly. Like T-Con will change you how you handle all the early mid game. I think that is one interesting thing about it, but a lot of people don't. Well, a lot of people. Well, I don't think a lot of people hate T-Con. There's not a lot of people who do that. But like, there's a lot of people who definitely don't enjoy Tinker's Construct as much as others, or don't like the amount of Tinker's Construct that is Yo Oku carrying lava. I think it's a mod that's just overused. That's the only reason why people don't really like it. It's just used too much. I need woven cotton. That takes 6, which takes 5, so I need 30. I'm not gonna have enough cotton for this, alright. No. Tinker's Construct has always been kind of one of those conflictory mods where people have their own opinions on it. Can I, like, fucking eat this, please? Yeah, no. I have some land do that. Whoops. Rum? Make a rum? Cool. It's fun, but tool leveling ruins it. I don't think tool leveling always ruins it, but tool leveling definitely can make it very underwhelming. Vanilla's material economy. Yeah, it's definitely a bit weird considering that I can make a meaty stew. Is that good? That's not bad. Garlic. I don't have any raw food. I only have cooked stuff. Huh. Hmm. The whole debate about if Tinkers is good or not is kind of just like a lot. It's not a mod that I hate by any means. No, it's a great mod, but like I can see why a bunch of people don't exactly enjoy its integration with a lot of progression. I want to make like something extremely simple and easy, and I can't. Yes, that is a wow. I did not know that. I don't know that some people enjoy some mods. I'm trying to find something good and cheap. Yeah, there we go. That thing. It's easy. It's easy, and it's also trash, but it's easy. Is easy to get trash. Tinker's Woes Devil Advocate. The modifiers are cool, it's much unique, and the enchanting just and also enchanting just kind of sucks. What is that? Spring salad was I wanted to make. With the water clock, hydropagonia or something. Honey paganda. That's not it. Something with the word hydro in it. Hydroandias, sure. So it's kind of overhead once you get things. Overhead transfer time for modern mountain. I think Railcraft is a good mod. It just there's in a lot of bigger mod packs. There's just no real incentive to use it. There just isn't. Like, if you end up, like, making transport pipes cost, like, diamonds or some bullshit like that, fucking neutronium, then it's actually a fairly good mod since it helps get stuff around. But, like, most of the time it's kind of meh. Author being a mega head. Wow. I get that. Aside from that, I like the quote options. I think it's definitely a good mod. Storage of minecarts is thingy. Oh, right, I forgot to mark that there was a magnetite vein here. I'm still so impressed that they fucking just went all the way and just made, like, the rest of the tanks in Railcraft. Like, Why? They had absolutely no reason to do this, but they did it. They made all of the fucking other tanks. It's insane. It's stupid. I'm like, why? You end up getting like a yacht tank later. I'm using fluid cards to move fuel around. That's one thing I remember. I remember seeing like a very specific, but I love them. I adore them. You want to know one thing? One thing that I always find very, very funny is that in a lot of packs, sometimes they kind of like lock down. Just some mixes them. Oh yeah, when you have like mixed fuel powers, then fucking like fuel lines are a lifesaver. Like you can literally only use it with fuel lines. Anyways, small coal. This woke up. Thanks for all pre-stored. Look mad cool. Was forced as hell. One thing that I love is that for all ore storage, like fucking you'd melt it down and then store it in there. Hey, found a coal vein. Cool. Yeah, it's just regular coal. Okay, gotcha. One thing that I find funny is that a lot of packs like lock down fluid storage heavily. Something like FTB Interactions does that. And also like I remember Greg Tech Skyblock Edition, Gregicality Skyblock Edition. But one thing that they never lock down is the Tinker Tanks. Like the Tinker Tanks are pretty good. They're fairly good. They're fairly cheap. They're really good. And they never lock them down. They never lock down Tinker Tanks, which is awesome. Because it's very, very cheap, very easy, very good liquid storage. 1.12 tinkers his tanks. That'll actually start in 1.10, I believe. Oh, they removed the tanks. How rude of them. I mean, no one ever used them, but... Hi. Hello, Lil. How are you doing? Type I'm literally drunk. Have fun. Okay, so it takes fuel to alloy. I get it. Oh, you can just use it as a tinker tank. Oh, so you just make a smeltery, don't have any fuel in it, and boom, you get a tinker tank. Well, that's boring because I like the glass on the tinker tank. Break from mod pack dev stuff. I'm doing fine as well. Basically doing the same thing you're doing with playing Great Tech New Horizons. Is it? Yeah. I still like the Tinker's tanks. My bitrate died. That sometimes happens. Is the bitrate? It's at 370 now. Holy shit. Bitrate fucking exploded. Yeah. So have fun with an audio only stream. It'll be back up, I promise. I'm not entirely certain why my bitrate sometimes just like dies, but whatever. We get a crunchy stream today. Twitch. We get the same shape as a Tinker Tank and nothing changes. Yeah, I guess. It's more of a dedupe than a removal. Okay, still need 3 more cotton. Come on, grow. Do it. So there's not any redundancy. I guess the smelter controller takes copper now. It's like 2 ingots more expensive. I mean, my Tinker Tank recipe was later than the smeltery, so oof. If your crops don't grow, verbally abuse them. Thank you for the tip. I'm gonna corral some cows into here. Piss. Heck off, corn. Go fuck yourself. You should grow yourself now. Okay, what is the new update? Having tabs at the top, multiple recipes each page, cooking for Blockheads Edition, Logistics Pipe Edition, tungsten change, glowy textures. Grow fuck yourself. I don't think they would have that, I'm sorry. So wait, what was that thing? Logistics pipes, cooking for Blockheads change. Right. You make toast. All toasters toast. Oh, maybe they made... Nice. Maybe they made it so that the fucking tools on a rack actually consume durability. Because if I was to expect them to change anything... You're turning toast into tin cans. These things are from IC2. They're cool. You're dying like royalty. Fucking canned toast. Oh, right. This is like a dirt pod. I should SpongeBob reference. I'm sorry. I last watched SpongeBob like 8 years ago. One thing I remember about SpongeBob is they had like a scene that was a reference to Squidward's suicide in one of their episodes. Like, one of the more recent ones. Which, I mean, like, why do that? Seems like a very weird idea to have. Like, I know what to do. We'll make a reference to an internet creepypasta about Squidward killing himself. Can Sonic Frontiers reference Sonic EXE next? I think they actually did that once, but I'm not sure. I want the Godzilla movies to reference NES Godzilla one day. When I was in, like, 4th grade on the playground, I would fucking run around and be like, oh my god, these creepypastas are chasing me. But in, like, the cool way. Like, I would end up shooting them or something, I don't know. I remember... Oh, okay, I don't remember. This was, like, 2 weeks ago. Fucking... I found there was a Toho 11 creepypasta. Which, if you don't know, I'm not saying if you don't know about Toho, I'm saying if you don't know specifically about Toho 11, that's the game where my skin comes from, Oku. So, yeah, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna fucking read this since it's, you know, the creepypasta with her in it. And, it was, like, literally garbage. Now, to be fair, most creepypastas are. Mr. Incredible's uncanny name. Hello, Mary. How are you doing? It's been a while. Koichi is outside your window. Did Ben drown in Toho 11? That was basically what it was like. It was basically like a Koichi thing where like the whole creepypasta was like Koichi was real and inside your computer and stuff. Ah, that's not good. That's unfortunate. Is it gonna mark? No. Drink lots of water, don't die, have fun. The standard principal. Hey, hey, hey. Silver linings, right? What do you mean? At least I have a bit of time off to watch streams. Ah, gotcha. Alright, let's cut this stuff up. If I had stuff in these furnaces. I might use a bit of my charcoal. He's a libertarian now, last I checked. I don't know how that correlates with Ben Drown, but you're right. Which Toho character would read creepypastas? Well, that's a question of the day. Yeah, well, okay, that's very obvious, other than her. Other than Sumiriko, anyone else. Go rip to the protag by a different and then kill Ben Drowns. Canon. Kagasa? You're a genius. I just want you to know that. You're a genius, Christy. Scaring techniques don't work, so she just starts reading kids fucking 1999. Kogasa is the creepypasta. Also correct. Well, okay. Yeah, would she basically be like a creepypasta? Fucking like we're in like the way where like everyone just kind of admits that it's not a very scary one. One, I don't believe she's the primary antagonist in any of the fighting games. You're thinking of Toho 17.5, which does have Oku in it, but she's not the primary antagonist. I think she's just like there for a reason, and I can't remember. Nice. Oku was technically the primary antagonist in Toho 11, but like the real ultra antagonist was Koichi Komeiji, so it's whatever. It's weird. Is that your headcanon, or is that what happens in the game? Because I've never played it. Do not want to be spreading false information here. Headcanon. Cool. Or I can make barbecue pulled pork or something. Actually, I totally can make that. It's easy. Oh, but it takes fucking... Oh my god, I need stuff that doesn't take bread. I'm not starving or anything, but it is very annoying to find stuff to make. I have to focus on the PC98 games for 48 hours. There's like Toho characters from me again. And that's your experience. Awesome. Sexy and easy to steal. That's correct. The pixel art is really good and it's very easy to steal it. Wait, I have food that I'm making. Cup of tea and raisins. Raisin. Like you're being awkward as hell. There we go. So we got that done. So I'm almost done with this first tab. Interesting. Oh, right. I can just do this. I just turned that into cotton. I forgot. Then I need 18 more. It's gonna take a bit. That's fine. So I need, like, decent food. Just gets KO'd by Raymond at the start of a round. Sounds fantastic. Hands you a tomato. Thank you. Trying to think how the fuck would I make good food. I could make a pizza. I couldn't make a pizza. It takes like milk and salt, which I don't have. I don't have any salt. Help. I can make shepherd's pie, probably. It's not too hard. I can't make shepherd's pie. Actually, no, wait, I can. I think I have a few peas. I have 1 pea. No salt on Twitch? How? Unfortunately, I'm too cool to have beef salt. Spring salad. It's all spring salad. Help! Or be angry on the internet. I would be angry on the internet, but not right now. I can't fucking... Should it be like in full dive VR? Honestly, I'm kind of scared to think about that. I've been looking at food for 5 nights at Greggy's. I've been looking at these things for hours and I cannot. Okay, I think what I'm probably just going to do is I'm probably just going to make this dough, this one, the regular one. Do that. Angry on burp site. It's true. What is the fucking thing? Fnag. 5 nights at Greggy's. That's terrible. You are the worst people I've met in Toontown. Never thought to ask. What is it? I realize you've been playing for 6 months. At what point in this pack do I actually get to Greg Tech like machines? I mean, actually, I'm fairly close to it right now. I could start getting into Steam Age literally right now. I'm just doing all of the setup for that. All the prepping. You get to Greg Tech, pretty much like with many packs, you kind of just get to Greg Tech like fairly soon in with starting with Steam. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, Lil. But go on. Pack about pretending to be Greg Tech. Like, there isn't even Greg Tech in the fucking pack. It just kind of, like, looks like there is. Frev Tech. I should have gotten the fast food reward. Yeah, I'll get that. Don't forget to exactly eat. Kind of. That's how I have these yellow hearts. But, I mean, I could also eat, like, a white mushroom. The thing about the, bonus hearts in this pack is that it's based on the, was it quality? Kind of like quality of the food that you consume. Greg Tech, no horizons. I can actually do that quest. It's not like it's any bad food. Potato edition? This pack has iguana tweaks as well. No. It's more like, it gives you hearts, but for the, if you eat, okra has half a shank. However, something like, I don't know, Delight Meal, this would give you more shank. Yeah, this gives you a lot of shanks. So the hearty breakfast would count for more to a new heart than the okra. I think it's, like, specific, like, I can actually pull it up. No. It's a permanent buff. Okay. Food is great. What's even greater is eating tons of it. Too boring and pointless to say. Well, if I told you that you get an extra heart by expanding your palate. You get 1 point for every half shank of hunger from a food eaten. And after 50 points, you get 1 extra heart. Now you have a reason to make all those Pam's foods. Of course, each food only contributes its shank value once. No cheating. It's the not handy general foods for not yet eaten. So, like, I can do foodless size. And I need to eat 33 half shanks until I get a new heart. You get it? Cool. I'll take this leek bacon soup, actually. You eat steaks in a day to not be tired. Steve is just different. Yeah, it's just different. Do I do like that? How do I make those things? Yeah, I have to cut it up. Right. Boom. Steam sandwich. Like big sandwiches. Oh, I get both. Boom. Huge sandwich time. Harder though. You ever mined out 20 cubic meter hole before? That's true. A whole thread about Minecraft food only existing in relation to combat a few days ago. I kind of like the what was it was a take a while back that like I remember hearing it and I think like yeah it's a okay idea where like food should only exist generally it feels like focus on how much health instead of how long do you not have to eat after eating this. Yeah. Oh, I'm almost have it. A bunch of food. Yeah, I want to end up luring them in. I might need some more, fucking... What was I thinking of? I was thinking of a word, and I kind of, like, dropped the entire notion of speaking. I need some fucking, more cotton. But now I'm letting low. I'm great at making out-of-context quotes. It's fantastic. Is there a better recipe for torches eventually? Yes. Am I going to use it? Probably not. It doesn't really matter. It's fucking, like, whatever. Torch, you can make them... They're better in the assembler, if you didn't guess. Oh, you wanna know what I should make shears. Not sure what I should do. I should make shears. There's a couple of sheep around here. So I should make shears. Fun fact, the rings are one of the very few recipes that got harder in the move to 1.12. But now they take a small bending cylinder. I think that's a GT6 thing. The bending cylinder. It just was also in GT CE. It's kind of weird. I expect it would take another resource at least. Man, I wish, but no. I have a screw. I don't have a screw. Secondary 2 on an anvil. Yeah, but GT5 is a bit different. Or GTCE as well. To that extent. File, screwdriver, hammer. Oh, nailed it. First try. What do I do with a Stargate in the Steam Age? Yeah, you couldn't really do anything with that. Like, the Stargate is literally just an admin tool. Put it over a lake. Have it be some decor. I'm getting ass for wool. Is there any easy way to turn wool back into string? Don't think there is. I know you can do it in like a pulverizer though. Vanilla, i.e. grinder can, pulverizer can. I mean, I was talking specifically about Greg Tech way of doing it, but yeah. What'd you realize? Oh, it's too high for me to cross. I need to, like, extend up the ceiling a bit. Yeah, immersive engineering is not in this pack. Spiders produce wool webs, or sheep that grow silk. Oh, you're right. Hmm. No, you're misremembering. I don't think it's ever even been in GTNH. You critter power lines that kill me. I mean, I don't, but I get what you mean. Did I mark that as coal? No, that's coal. Immersive engineering. Immersive engineering is like a hot woman. They kill me. Hello, Orpheum. I've just been working for like 30 minutes. Oh, and you finally came out once fucking, like, we were talking about if immersive engineering was in Great Tech New Horizons or not. There we go, this way. Excuse me, I was half listening. What did I just hear? Which part? By the way, I should start setting up like a torch perimeter around here. All of that is orgasmic. What do you mean by that? About woman and being killed? Immersive engineering is like a hot woman, they can kill me. Oh. I actually didn't know that about the dev of Immersive Engineering Cat. I'm not caught up on things. Anyways. No loot games, how sad. It is very nice. I wish like, one of my major gripes with it is that a lot of packs just use it for the blast furnace and the coke oven, even though there's, like, way more to it. That's true. It could be a bit cumbersome to use as well. Oh, is it gonna be a graphite vein? God damn it. Yeah, I get that. There we go, modifier up. Forge jobs are too afraid of mixing to try. Beautiful. Also, it sucks. That is true. Thermal electric generators are too good. Right. I usually use water wheels, but also try and have, like, a windmill somewhere. But really, all of my base is powered on thermal electric. Creeper. Yeah, I'm gonna just ignore that dude and just say that this is a graphite vein and nothing more. Hey, found a loot game. I'm not gonna use these things. Well, they're not garbage. They're just overpowered. And they're also really boring to watch. Thermal electrics are from Immersive. Yeah, graphite. Like I'm saying that like the thermal electrics are like too good compared to most of the other options in the early game. Well, you said that you don't really play with immersive much. And there's way more. I just keep harvesting the trees. It's very relaxing. Christy, you can smelt rubber into tar, which can be used as a fuel source. So, there we go. You have a use for it. I'm too used to red power 2 thermal piles that are objectively bad and you had no reason to use them. Diesel generators late game. Yeah, but like you can also build them very early on. So like it sort of doesn't really work out. Spessartine. Is this gonna be a grossular vein? Nice. I didn't know that. Can I just be now I can just repeatedly harvest it yourself. Well, I recommend enchant a lumber axe with auto smelt. That will allow you to get a bunch of tar and charcoal. And basically it's just gonna be like amazing. Same way. They could add like a mid-tier power gen option, but I have no idea what the fuck they would do for that. You wanna know what's one of my favorite mods that I've never played with? Immersive Petroleum. I need to play with that one more. Because I've heard pretty much only good things about it. For being a immersive engineering add-on. Did I not mark that as being... No, I did mark that as being a cool name. So we just make railcraft, but real. Right, I remember. Those fucking Factorio-style rail lines. God, they're good. Destroyed my gaming laptop. Railcraft. Railcraft, but fucked up and evil. There we go, grossular vein. Finally located it. So you mean railcraft? Yes. You see the best... Grossular veins are very, very good to have. It has manganese in it. The pyrolusite ore has... Is it pyrolusite that has the manganese? One of them has manganese in it, and that's really good. Ah, thing is that my pickaxe broke. Unbearable. Level 7 already. Jesus. I still have not found a redstone vein, but that's fine. I'll find one eventually. It's the chromatic grass loader. F to the pickaxe, yeah. I can get this thing to be better. But I do... It'll be fine. That's why I'm kind of working my way towards the smeltery, so I can get some metal upgrades on my tools and actually do stuff with it. Ugh. Let's look at recipes in late game and cry. 100. Nice. I fucking love this recipe for Stargate frame part. Takes 73,000 titanium. Fucking hell. Ah, of course. I need fucking 64 long cosmic neutronium rods. God, this is stupid. You need like a dozen of these things. An Aquata alloy. What's the Aquata alloy? What is the ally for an Aquata alloy? What is a liter according to Greg Tech? A mill bucket. Good shift drag click to move a bunch of items really fast. Yeah, no. The circuits are really rough. You mean like the UHV circuits? Yes. Yes, a liter. Oh, you're talking about like the nano circuits. Nano and pico circuits, you're right. Oh, wow, those do sound annoying. Ooh, boy. A liter is a mill bucket. I guess. Yeah, that makes sense now. Oh, cool, you can make quantum cores now. These things. Oh, you use them to make UEV field generators. Awesome. Good to know. On the raw deep dark portal. Oh, love this recipe. The raw deep dark portal. Why do you need 232 buckets of cheese for this? What the hell? Why does the deep dark portal take 232 bucks? Yes, cheese. The cheese. Cheese to meet you. Molten cheese, indeed. This deep dark is in France. None of these are good answers. It's not even in the NEI listing. Meme items have meme recipes. You're about right. But like, have you gotten to the raw deep dark portal or? I mean, it's gated by behind a lot of other things, Cat. Oh, Monsieur Alien! And then they just fucking have a... Nah, I'm not close to the deep dark. What tier are you at? Oh, go wafers. God, that's annoying. Hey, that doesn't get assumed. How nice. How nice of them. Just need SETI E. I was about in late IV. Okay. You sound like you were. Oh, okay, yeah, right. I remember you telling me that. SETI E seaweed extract. Because of course. Greg Tech with weed. Why do you need so much exquisite jasper and opal for this? And then you turn... God, that is literally the most... Well, you only need to make one of these things, so it's fine. But it takes ass tons of seaweed. This is like the late game way of making seaweed. You just do this Petri dish. Oh boy. Fun. And we can look at the late game recipes for all this shit. Stargate recipes are so fucked up. I agree. Space Race. I love the tabs. They are very organically designed. It's so nice. The final normal circuit in the game. My mainframe is the first and only UEVT circuit. Also, there's this thing called going outside. Ah, you need raw bio medium. Back 1.7 is painful. Side. How far along are you all on the GTNH server? Going outside this pandemic. Let's program robots. Late IV here. My thing was fucking, UV Biolab. Ow. My best world is the server that I'm on with Guagua, and that is, about early HV. Make draconium rotors. Awesome. Try that on creative first. Actually, UHV. Ouch. Cool. So you need a fuck ton of seaweed. And biocells. Oh, and you make these bioprocess. Oh, and then you end up using these to make the biocircuits. Bioprocessor assembly, BioWare supercomputer, biomainframe. File ass. Every second tier is a big wall. Yes, but it's also a big jumping point. So like HV, you jump off of that, you start getting into some you start getting into a lot of major things. Yeah, MV. I thought EV would be a bit hard. Well, EV I mostly know because it has AE2 in it. But alright, I'll trust ya. LV, HV, IV. That's what I remember hearing. Well, not exactly that, but I remember hearing that like HV and I like after HV step quickest tier in general. You can jump basically. Well, yeah, that's true. I remember I was looking at the HV tab a while back, and like you need to make IV circuits to even get onto EV. Well, I'm not on Orphean server. I'm on my own thing, and it's just kind of so. Yeah, so you need to make like IV circuits to even beat HV because you need IV circuits for the fucking rocket workbench. And then you make a biolab. How cool! Awesome. Good to know. Not far off. Yeah, so biolabs like EV. Well, I can actually look at the EV tab. EV tab mostly looks like platinum processing and tungsten steel. So it's basically tungsten steel and platinum. And also, you can make reactors now. Have fun. And epoxy. IV. Well, I mean, it all depends on, like, doing actual stuff. P.S. The loot is lame. Don't pick this one. Oh, personal dimension. Nice. Alright. See you, Lincolning. Oh, the Penza binds this thing. I have power 4 multi-shot on my bow. Well, it's more like a shotgun now. Nice. That's silicon plate. What the hell is this? Polybenzimidazoles. Polybenzimidazoles. Midazoles. I'm saying this terribly wrong. Polybenzimidazole. Something like that. Question mark? That's probably the type of plastic that you end up using a lot of. PBI. Wasn't as hard to automate as it seems. It looks like a very straightforward daisy chain. You know? Is this like the plastic that you use for a bunch of machines? Oh, you need to make a lot of plastic circuit boards. Polybenzimidazole. I will find out a pronunciation for it one day. Blue Cat has never played GTNH. I don't think you have. No. I'm assuming you just know this because of your material stuff or whatever. Or just have genre literacy. Chemical names in French because it's easier. Mostly later game players that call it PVI. Oh, plastics. That is a very niche interest to have, but I get it. The one here who knows a lot about lanthanides. Who am I to judge? I'm not one to judge. What he is with Hudson, cast the first stone, you know. I'm a cool girlfriend. I bet you do. Hey, we here do not judge. Hydrocarbons in general. I don't know why that's funny to me. That's not even remotely funny. But it is. Right hand, left hand. Yes, it's fine. Chew on plastic like a cat. I don't think that's good for your teeth. Like a wolf trap. GT edition dedicated to plastic ludification. What the hell does that mean? Should I be concerned? That's Teflon, PTFE, polytetrafluoroethylene. I know that based on my knowledge of stuff. Well, maybe it's used in non-stick pans now because Teflon is kind of deadly. So maybe it's used in pans now. Who knows? Someone knows. I'm not that someone. It's multi-black goals. God. I did it. I forgot to make a casting basin. God, this is so annoying. Because I'm gonna have like a dozen fucking things. It's gonna be like a 1x1 smeltery. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna make some more seared brick. Should I? Fucking, I hate this. Teflon and PTFE are the same thing, yeah. Teflon's a trade name, PTFE is the chemical name. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking make... God, I have not found a village yet, and that's so annoying. Right. There we go. I have not found a village yet, and that's so annoying because it's so difficult to, like, do the tinker stuff without a village. What do you mean, cat? $21, which means I need 42 clay blocks. I mean, yeah. You kind of have, like, 42. What's 42 clay blocks? That's 160 clay. I mean, you kind of have, like, the Pneumaticraft plastics. It uses gating material. It started Pneumaticraft, but not entirely for that. But I get what you're saying. Minecraft metal colors are weird. Though, to be fair, most metals are kind of just described as a white, lustrous, silvery color. Oh, well, that's boring. Don't play on 1.16, forehead. What? What do you mean by that? Like oil processing? I mean, yeah, the dye plastics were a bit cumbersome to use in a meaningful way. Okay. I know that I want to use Pneumaticraft for like oil processing in Greg Tech Otherworlds. Like, at least until HV. It's like, once you get the distillation tower, you can process oil, but before that, you gotta use Pneumaticraft. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what we have now, but yeah. Like, cobalt isn't even blue. It's just cobalt, like, 2 oxide, which is blue. There has to be a better way of doing that. Kind of realistic. Yeah, because metals are frankly boring. be brookite. Yeah, most of the titanium here is rutile, which is a bit pinkish. That's usually how you end up processing titanium out. So it is a bit difficult to do, like, debris. It's a bit difficult to be, like, to do, like, custom unique textures for procedurally generated stuff like GregTech. There's some trade-offs to be made. Like, it's very, very easy to just put in your own metal, but... Pink rutile, yeah. Yeah. But it's all just different ideas for how to design something. So... No, it's not. You just need talent. You need talent to give up. So... I want 42. So how much would be 42? I mean, I do have the ability to make good textures, but also, like, in some way I kind of just like the consistency of GregTech ores where you just, like, know kind of what to expect out of them. Know what they look like. Plus, it's very easy to integrate those things, so, yeah. To procedurally generated items. I do agree that GregTech has a bit more of a quantity over quality design, but, like, that's still not really a necessarily bad thing in this context. Because it doesn't, like, forego quality to just have more things. In some way, it just kind of, like, also just has a lot of things. I don't know, it's really hard to describe. Womp womp. The hue that's always ugly. Was it 5? That's not the right button. It's also not filled. I like its design. I think it's just nice. A lot of people just don't do them right, but yeah, grayscale textures can end up doing good. 58. I crafted the wrong amount. Plus, I don't think GregTech even does grayscale. Well, not in quite the same way. Minecraft beta really well. It's the glint. Yeah, that's. I think that's what GregTech does, where it kind of has like where it has like 3 layers to it. It is the base texture, and then the color, and then like it kind of like sheen over it. Like rutile looks a bit different than, let's say, copper dust or something. No, it looks the same, but I mean like holy cow, copperite dust. Yeah. It has its own little charm to it. And personally, I'm a boomer, so I enjoy that charm a lot more than some of the newer things. So I want 42, right? Yeah, 42. I end up making 58 somehow. Whatever. Who cares? It's more. It is a weird way to put it, but yeah, I would agree. It is a weird thing to say that you think that a mod is cute, but I mean, it is. Like, it's often like, it's often thought that like GregTech is kind of just like super complex and all those things, but there's some sort of like pretty simplified complexity to it all. It's kind of like Factorio in that way, where you kind of like, where there's like some very simple, it's very simple, but also very intertwined and complicated in that way. I'm just saying that's a weird thing to call a mod pack cute. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying that it's not something that you usually hear. Oh, why did I do this badly? Yeah, I'll just like grab it back. Forms to a formula, so after grabbing that, you understand the mod, the mod more or less. Yeah. God, Factorio is great. I have like 1,400 plus hours in it. God, you and Miyagi would get along great, Christy. I've played the demo for 12 hours. Said Transcendent Logistics games anymore. I kind of do. I can physically not think of it. I mean, you did just call Rutile sexy, which, I mean, I'll be frank, the titanium oxide looks kind of, Can't get into Factorio. It feels so much more stripped down and simple. It. I mean, yeah, but in a way, GTNH is kind of like, it's kind of like Victoria in that simplicity because, like, if you break it down to its fundamentals, if you break it down to itself at a fundamental level, it's fairly easy. It's not like there's stuff that's incredibly complicated. I mean, I guess that's how it is for everything. At, like, a fundamental level, it's fairly simplified. When can we have Greg Torrio? Not necessarily, not strictly related, but I remember playing, the, I believe it's called Manufactorio, the mod pack, and I utterly hate it. It is not a good pack. Factorio does not work in 3D. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's not really a lot of decoration options in Factorio. Oh, I remember hearing about that and how it like was completely broken. Manufactorio sucks. I can remember I don't like Victoria that much. It could have been a cool idea if it just was like a better mod pack. I'll be honest, playing Manufactorio kind of dissuaded me away from Factorio, but yeah. I control my taste. I haven't played I honestly haven't played Factorio in a hot while either. I think like my first mod pack I played being Divine Journey kind of like set my mod pack taste for the future. Because I really like the stuff that was in Divine Journey. And I think that's kind of like why I like the stuff I do today. Uh, it has Divine RPG in it, yes. Divine RPG, what was it? Divine Journey. Divine Journey, I wouldn't call it one of my favorite mod packs, but it definitely is, like... Well, I wouldn't call it my favorite mod pack, but it definitely is one of my favorites. I assume that mod was abandoned. It stopped development after 1.17 until, like, a new dev team revived it. Sleeping... I was in for a rude awakening or what? Yeah. It's quite a rude awakening, but it's not like Divine Journey very much is like... You see, the thing about Divine Journey is that it's very approachable, even if it is hard. It's a very approachable mod pack. Like, yeah, it's hard and garbage. Well, not garbage, far from it, but like, it's very hard and has some very complex recipes, but like, it's very... It's easy to see what to do next. It's certainly not a mod pack for everyone, but it's not a bad mod pack. I don't think there really is many that I would call bad. Oh, fucking god. I just need to fucking finish all this shit. Maybe I should try that then. My issue was always... things to solve and get bored. Hmm? What do you mean by that? Ah. Do hate the Tinker's Quest in this pack. It is garbage. Ugh. But it's also, like, extremely terrible to make all the stuff for the Tinkers. Especially if you don't have a village nearby, but it's whatever. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Let me do something, maybe it would better work for me. I mean, a lot of expert mod packs do that. They force you to get something done. There we fucking go. Finally, got the shit. Boom. Two more tasks, and then this thing is fucking done. Ugh, I cannot express how much I hate the Tinker's Quest. Dinker. This is literally the worst quest in the entire pack. So if I actually craft the device... Yeah, but at least you can build a good smeltery. I hate crafting tasks with a passion. I only use crafting tasks when I like give out a crest reward earlier that would basically invalidate the crafting task. Like for example, a chest crafting task. But yeah, it's like the only thing. I use it sparingly. Okay, I'm actually gonna... What do you mean by that? Yeah, the smeltery is kind of like... eh. Like, you don't really end up having use for it. You basically just smelt a few things. You basically just do stuff in it for very early game alloying, and that's it. Like, I know it says on the controller block, very quickly becomes useless. Once you have the extruder, it's completely useless. Some metals processed in smeltery don't easily completely replace it. Some metals processed in smeltery don't meet the purity requirement for correct processing. Yeah, but like, it also just like barely even works. So it's sort of boring. Let's say completely. It takes a bit of work for it to be completely useless. Right. That's right, the Enderman. But there's very limited and niche uses for it. So it's just kind of like there because it has to be. Because like elsewise, how would you get bronze pickaxe or whatever? How would you get that? You wouldn't. That's the thing. So it's gotta be there. Jam roll. So it comes in that you don't. It's also earlier than most ore doubling. But you don't ore double in this pack. There's no ore doubling from the smeltery. Then it's done. What do you mean by right crops? Like, what are the right crops? I could end up making the stone spear quest. That would be a good idea. Crops for the ender pearls. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's what you mean. You can... Yeah, it's an enderling bag. Black stone lily, water lily, white stone lily, nether, reds, yellow, gray. On these things. Hold on. No, that's not right. You can use pulsating mash, but don't use that. I can't see it. Yeah. I can't remember it either. Weed. Make weed seeds. Cool. You can't actually make weed seeds. Evil or time. Well, actually. Fucking. Go here. Where? It would definitely be around here. Stone lilies. That. Ender lilies don't exist. Not exactly ender lilies, but some sort of ender producing crop. Is there any? Why is that? Why are the stone lilies good? Like, I never understood. What's the thing about the stone lilies that make them good? Marble? Is it the marble that you get from it that's good? Getting the dust from the stones. What specifically about them? Maybe magnesium. Oh, right, you're right. Magnesium, probably magnesium. Wait, really? How? Red granite, you get aluminum, potassium, feldspar, and oxygen. Maybe it's the potassium feldspar you can use? Oh, it's more alumina. Look up macerator with the stones. So it produces the stones. Oh! Like it produces red granite physically. Okay, I getcha. Okay, so it produces the stones. I thought it produced the dust. Also infinite aluminum. There's a lot of ways to get infinite aluminum. I was thinking like infinite magnesium or infinite manganese. I think it's infinite manganese, not magne. No, it's infinite magnesium. All of that stuff. God, I keep confusing up manganese and magnesium. Without having to farm sand. That's true. Though with the rock breakers, it's probably a bit easier to farm sand now, isn't it? They basically just kept it for stickweed, to my knowledge. I wonder, how hard is the world interaction upgrade to get? Not actually hard at all. That's very easy. Yeah, that's the only reason to use IC2 crops in the base game. Stick raid. And even then, in GTNH, you got the forestry farm, so it's not even as important. I mean, too much aluminum from his stone lily farm. What? Would that person perhaps, by chance, perhaps happen to be someone called Nyagi Neko? Because I know she was fucking insane on the crops. Ah, okay. Do you know Nyagi by chance? She plays on the Delta server. She used to. She doesn't really play anymore. Alright. I may have just brought her up before, because she's a good friend of mine. It's GTNH, what do you expect? Did you play on the Delta server? Because I thought you played on Epsilon. Or something. Like that. Hey, new heart. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 3060, which is 20 buckets of stone. Alright, see ya, Christy. Alright. Okay, so I tried for a while to try and optimize how to get seared stone. One of the best ideas I had was to do stone large plates, but they're not even that good. They're like just 4 times better than the regular thing. But it's 4 times better in a single thing, so I'm probably going to be using it. Yeah, it's 4 times better. But it is a bit harder to do the exact math with. I'm thinking. Okay, so 60. I don't know, it might just be easier for me to like. Oh, doing the stone crossbow body, I'd be able to get it exactly with 360 divided by 40 is 9. So I can just make 9 stone crossbow bodies. This is a trick that I learned from Nagi to try and use Tinker's parts for in the early game. Use Tinker's parts, smelt them up. They're a bit less efficient on stone usage, but they're faster. That's the thing. Speaking of which, I should probably try and... I should end up trying to optimize seared stone production. That's why I like Reggie. But trying to optimize it, we mean making it go faster. Because we are impatient. Let's get snow. Because normally you'd have to put in like 20 pieces of cobblestone. But now you just have to put in... is this anything? I mean, I think Tinker.io may have that in somewhere in, but I can't remember for the life of me. Kimchi. Tinkers with speed upgrades sounds like that one mod that adds like Avaricia, that adds like creative items to create. Sounds like it's absolute garbage. Doesn't that require nether stars though? What do you mean? I mean, technically there are speed upgrades in Tinkers. It's called haste. This might just not have enough light. Smeltery speed upgrade. Is there such a thing? I didn't think there was. far as I know, you just make the smeltery bigger. Yeah. Yay, more quests done here. I just need 2 more quests and I'm done with this entire tab. The thing is that these ones are ass hard to find. Or you just use pyrotheum as fuel. Yeah, you just use better fuels. Everyone just uses lava, but you can technically use better fuels. Thing is that there's like no fuels. There's like no fuel compatibility with it. I don't think GregTech has any fuel compatibility. I remember I had like specifically do something with fucking craft tweaker, content tweaker in order to allow creosote to be used as a fuel. I did end up getting into bamboo. I want to get the. I can't. That tropical rainforest might have it, but still. Whatever. Who cares? I'll get that stuff later. Is it gonna be a blood moon? No. There's no way. Fuck piss. Alright. Right. So, what are we gonna do for the night? Stay on red alert. Literally place all the torches everywhere. It should be fine. But just making sure that it's all good. Blood moons are definitely the scariest part of all this. But I'm not gonna say anything. Boom. I don't think they'll be getting in from that door. They'll have to spawn in the space now. Blood. Alright. See ya, Trello. I should make bronze dust finally. It's been a while since I've done that. I'm gonna make this though. That should be my first thing, my first order of business. Alright. GTNH needs super blood moons. What would that entail? Wait. I threw down the thing that I needed. Done. Yay. Done with that entire quest. Soup moons. Excess bowls with soup. Not sure how useful that would be. I have 15. Dumb. There we go. Done with this. Bronze hole. How nice. And a spawn cow. Yeah, that kind of evil and fucked up on a bloodband. Bronze hole is nice. It's very cheap, very good start. Alright, now, meanwhile, let's make some bronze, shall we? God, these blood moons. I was thinking about torching up the place around my base, but I just didn't have the time to do that, and now I'm regretting it. Maybe it'll be fine, maybe it won't. I'm very on edge right now. I'm thinking that like one of my creosote buckets will turn into a big monster. I'm worried about how I'm going to like clear out the blood moon like once it's over with. Not the time. No, who cares? Infernal creosote buckets. Hey, then I can start making aluminum tools. Alright, I need aluminum gravel to make aluminum brass. Or I can use gold, that works too. There we go. I can end up doing this. I'll do that tomorrow, probably. Yeah, I totally need a world accelerator in LV. There we go. It's lighting up. That should be fine. Which means I want to stream GTNH again. Ah, fuck. I can't do anything with this shit. Shit. I can't do anything with this. It's gold nuggets. I can't combine them until I get an alloy smelter. 20 hours. Oh, I can smelt them up still. Should be fine. Won't take too long. Those 20-hour sessions nearly killed you. I usually try and limit it to like 2 or 3 hours. This one's been going on for almost 3. Alright. So yeah, it's probably gonna get to 3 and then be done with. I did occasionally want to do some long-term streams, but never was able to really do it. It's almost daytime. Good. The issue, the problem, fucking the mobs are still gonna be out there. So how, like, these guys are still gonna be there. So, I'm kind of just worried that I just won't be able to escape. without dying. What I could do, what I will do, is I'm going to, like, build a tunnel and use that to get out. So I'm going to, like, build a tunnel far away from here. It would end up getting me, like, a back route to get out and then despawn the mobs by running away. I can re-eat curry rice now. How nice. Yeah, just ask for pickaxe and shovel head. Hey, it's daytime. Streaming 30 hours in the last 30 days in like 3 days. It told me I had no sense of time management. Yeah, they're still very much alive, so it would like be deadly for me to go outside. Huh? You need aluminum brass? You can't do it any other way? What? You can't make it out of gold? Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, looks like I'm not gonna be able to do that. Nope. Oh, God. There's a creeper in my house. I don't know, he looks like he's friendly. Maybe I'll leave one day. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's aggressive right now. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's having fun. I'm gonna call him Bill. Alright, cool. Alright, now I'm gonna do the thing I said I was gonna do. Build a tunnel. Like, I want to be extraordinarily safe. New roommate. He'll leave one day, but it's fine. Maybe I'll end up despawning him, actually. From moving this far away. He's fine. He doesn't seem like he wants to kill me. He's nice. That's the one thing I like about a lot of ender creatures. They don't actually want to kill you unless you do something to them. So, usually it's fine. Even if there's, like, the nightmarish fucking blood moons. So I'm probably just gonna keep, like, this back route so I can have, like, an out. Because all of the mob spawn cap is basically put up right next to my base. So that means that even going, like, a small distance out, like, over here, they'll all be despawned. Or most of them will be, at least. I cry for the first time in years. I mean, honestly, I could live with an ender creeper, probably. Mostly just because I'm too cowardly to kill him. I'm remembering my fragility. Oh my lord. I survived for 100 days in hardcore GTNH. I don't know why I decided to go with a British guy there. Alright, that's far enough away. I can probably, like, build a staircase out and then, like, run to the hills. Plus, most of the guys are probably actually underground. when I was originally doing GTNH hardcore streams, I'm gonna start running to the hills. Bryn hasn't tried to colonize GTNH yet. I haven't really seen any British modded Minecraft YouTubers in general. So, I mean, I don't know if that's a weird thing or not, but I just haven't seen it. Anyways, now I'm gonna head back since I'm actually gonna run a bit further. Despawn them and then run back. Those British skeletons are rather. Evie, didn't you say chuffed to bits earlier? Yes, I swear to God I'm not British. Can't not read it as British skeleton. Alright, I have a bit of food actually. Ain't bad. Where are you from anyway? I am just from the United States. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, I survived a blood moon. That is all that matters. Ah, he moved out. Unfortunate. We have lost our only friend, the Ender Creeper, Bill. So yay, we're alive. He didn't even say goodbye. To be fair, I didn't say goodbye to him either, so he might have just left because it was a rude house guest. Right, I need to find aluminum gravel. I don't know where the hell any of it is. I need to find that. I have like 2 of it. To be fair, I never really loved him in the first place, so. I mean, yeah, he was a little self-conscious, but man. We need some more we need some more friends. Currently, right now, we are being very lonely in the Greg Tech New Horizons. Maybe having a friend will allow us to live longer. Hey, there's probably a route. I'm gonna mark this here. Say probably redstone. Say probably redstone. Since I found some small ruby ore, and that usually means that there's redstone. Hey, salt. Salt vein. That's good. Mark here, salt. Salt's actually really good because that means I can start salting my foods. Salt. I like this place because it's around a very big lake. Like a huge one. So it's very scenic. The deciduous forest, though, it's kind of a bit annoying to walk around, but whatever. I'm looking for aluminum gravel right now, by the way. I need that for better tools, bronze stuff. Because basically right now, I'm just getting my bearings straight. I'm just basically like putting my foot down and saying we are staying here. Yeah, I'm very unlucky right now on the aluminum gravel front. What the hell? Alright, I know what that is, but that looks kind of interesting. I sort of did that on the Delta. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I think there's a village over there. That or it's a witch's house. I would. I mean, I sort of did that on the Delta server. I had a massive ass farm plot. That's why I ended up playing on it for 100 hours. It's about as long as I've been playing on my world in HV, and I didn't even make it to LV in that one. But to be fair, I also spent like 12 hours trying to find sulfur in the, finally a village that has a easy quest. Okay, boom. Mud quest will be finished. There's 2 houses? There's a few more. Alright, delicious mud. Mud, delicious mud. I want it for its... Maybe that would just be Animal Crossing's New Horizons, though. Basically would be. Nice. Animal Crossing's New Horizons. I get it. There's some wheat, but everything... Bamboo. That's good, actually. It's good for miscellaneous quests. There's no blacksmith here from the looks of things. I do want to get that wheat quest, though. Thaumonomicon is what I want. There's a Thaumonomicon here. I don't care, actually. I have 2 Thaumonomicons now. Thaumonomicon. Thaumonomicon. I want to get that bamboo because that will allow me to do the quest. Stop asking for circuits. So that's what Animal Crossing's New Horizon was about. I would play it. Without question. Hey, wheat time. Quest done. Yay. We're doing some quest cleanup today. So right over here, get 64 bamboo. Water gardens. Those are actually pretty rare. That would be interesting. I don't know if you could really do that, but that would be interesting. Hmm. There we go, bamboo time done.
When you wrap those headphones up when you're done with them.
Sorry about that, brother came into my room. I thought I hit the mute key. I hit the wrong mute key. It's page down. Anyways, let's do this. Okay, so quest done. There's, I think, quicksand on the way back. I'll mark this as village. Mostly so that I can know that there's a coconut tree here. And I still have not found any aluminum. Cool. It's another house, so I can steal all its books from it. Books are so annoying to make, so I want to steal as many as I can. Alright. Very different. To make it without using the assembler, takes a bucket of glue, leather, paper, and string. It's not fun to make at all, which is why I don't want to make it at all until I get an assembler. I rarely even want to make it once I do get an assembler. It's another thing, because it's still just so annoying. Holy shit, how is there no fucking aluminum gravel around here? There's just none of it. There's another village though, so I'll check that out. Seems like all the villagers were south. South? South. Alright. Forestry house. This is an acacia village. I don't care about most of the other things, so I'm gonna probably just mark this as village and then leave. Yeah, probably just that. We can make a bronze sword blade. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, but I didn't think it was this rare. I don't remember it being common either, but it's definitely not this rare. It shouldn't be. I found none of it. Found exactly 2 pieces. It's terrible. I'll take these books. I love item frames. When you hit them, they just spaz out completely. I'm gonna have to go back up there. So this is citrus forest. I'm gonna stay around here. Hardened dirt. Is it just from the hot plains? I think it is. There's a mesa. That's good. Canyon, actually. No erroneous of me. God, there's nothing. I'm probably just gonna have to search around for aluminum gravel another day. Hmm. I remember in Lavender Field it's fairly easy to find aluminum gravel, but there's just so little that is spawning. It's ugh. Very annoying, but yeah. At this rate, you'll probably find an aluminum vein first. Aluminum veins don't spawn, though, so good luck. Feels like they bumped down the spawn rate of aluminum gravel. God. It will be done. We just have to scout for it in my own time or not. I don't know. This is incredibly disheartening. It's just no aluminum gravel. Oh, is there another village? Alright. I didn't even know there was a village. Yeah, this village is very close to my place. I went all the way up here, and it turns out it was like across the lake. Okay, it's time for cat to sleep. Night, cat. Well, this is a tiny village. I haven't seen a single blacksmith today. Wow. Oh, ooh. The British people are here. Alright. I'm gonna let them die, I don't care. I'm very disappointed that there's like no aluminum gravel. I'm gonna have to do some other expeditions for it. Probably once I get a more secure supply of food. It was very dark. I was just half-assing up curry rice and stuff, but later I cannot use that. Alright. So... I actually don't care about this rubber wood at all. I only care about the rubber. I care about this solely for the armor it can make, and not even that much. Okay, it's just a book. Alright! I think I'm gonna be done. It has been a long, long session, but I think I'm going to be done. Thank you all for watching. I am so glad to everyone who came, and also to everyone who's left. But I'm going to be done. Still need aluminum gravel, still need to get bird tools, but we are nearing the end of the Stone Age, which is good. We can start getting properly into Steam. And also stuff being done here, which is nice. Anyways, I'm going to go. See ya.